The Hidden Truth About Reheated Foods, Essential Knowledge for Healthy Aging in America. As a longtime health professional with extensive expertise in both traditional and modern nutrition approaches, I've dedicated decades to understanding how our food choices affect our well-being, particularly for those embracing their golden years. Today, I want to share crucial information about a daily habit that might be silently impacting your health more than you realize. How you reheat your leftovers tea for Americans over 60, these small kitchen decisions can significantly influence your quality of life, independence, and longevity. The CDC has found that adults over 65 experience higher rates of chronic conditions affected by dietary choices. What many don't know is that it's not just what we eat, but how we prepare and reheat it that matters deeply for senior wellness. 3. Foods that become healthier when reheated. Cooling and reheating. Oatmeal, a morning ritual for brain health and blood sugar balance. The simple act of cooking oatmeal, cooling it overnight in your refrigerator, and gently reheating it the next morning creates something remarkable. At the molecular level, the starch is reorganized to form resistant starch, a special type of carbohydrate that resists digestion in the small intestine and offers tremendous benefits for aging bodies. This scientific phenomenon translates to practical benefits that directly address the health challenges common in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. The American Heart Association recognizes oats as heart healthy, but the additional benefits from this cooling and reheating process aren't widely known in our American senior communities. For seniors managing blood sugar issues, which affects nearly 1 in 3 Americans over 65 according to the National Institute on Aging, reheated oatmeal provides a steady, low glycemic energy source that stabilizes mood and mental clarity through the morning. You'll find yourself experiencing fewer of those mid-morning energy crashes that can limit your daily activities. The beta-glucan fiber in oatmeal, officially recognized by the FDA for its ability to lower LDL cholesterol, becomes even more effective through this process. With heart disease remaining the leading cause of death for Americans over 65, this simple preparation method takes on significant importance. Add fresh blueberries, walnuts, or a sprinkle of cinnamon to enhance both flavor and health benefits. Blueberries, abundant across many American regions, support brain health according to long-term studies from Tufts University. Cinnamon contains compounds that can help reduce inflammatory markers contributing to joint discomfort, particularly valuable for the 49% of adults over 65 experiencing arthritis pain according to the CDC. Every warm spoonful nourishes not just your body but your independence, a gift you give yourself each morning. Vegetable soup, nature's medicine in a bowl. As afternoon approaches and your body feels the gentle weight of years, a bowl of reheated vegetable soup offers profound restoration. The quiet magic behind this tradition lies in how vegetable soups actually improve with time. The cell walls of vegetables like sweet potatoes, carrots, celery, and leafy greens begin to break down when simmered, cooled, and then reheated, releasing more minerals and beneficial plant compounds than were available during the initial cooking. This process transforms your leftover soup into a concentrated source of antioxidants, phytonutrients, and gentle hydration, all particularly vital as we age. For seniors experiencing joint stiffness, compromised immunity, or inflammation, common challenges after 65, a well-reheated vegetable soup serves as gentle medicine, especially when enhanced with anti-inflammatory herbs like parsley, turmeric, or garlic. The warmth promotes circulation, helping with cold hands and feet, while the nutrients work silently to support your immune system. If you struggle with appetite changes or medication effects, common challenges for many seniors, soup offers approachable, easily digested nourishment that doesn't overwhelm your senses while providing essential hydration. The gentle consistency requires minimal effort, yet delivers maximum nutrition, without harsh spices or heavy fats that might trigger digestive sensitivities. Each spoonful connects you to ancestral wisdom and nurturing traditions while addressing the unique nutritional needs of your mature body. Brown rice, the foundation for steady energy and muscle maintenance. Brown rice stands as an unassuming yet powerful ally for senior health when properly reheated. Unlike white rice, brown rice retains its bran and germ layers, natural sources of fiber, B vitamins, magnesium, and selenium, nutrients increasingly important for aging bodies. Similar to oatmeal, brown rice develops beneficial resistant starch when cooked, cooled, and then gently reheated. This transformation supports digestive health and creates a slow, steady release of energy without taxing your pancreas or spiking blood sugar levels. Critical for the 40% of older American adults managing diabetes or prediabetes. The magnesium, abundant in brown rice, often depleted in older bodies, supports nerve function, blood pressure regulation, and muscle relaxation. This becomes especially important at night when restlessness and leg cramps commonly disrupt sleep for seniors. The University of Michigan Medical School notes that up to 60% of adults over 65 experience nighttime leg cramps, which can significantly impact rest and recovery. For seniors concerned about muscle loss, sarcopenia, which accelerates after 60 and affects daily independence, the protein quality and digestibility in properly reheated brown rice provides gentle nutritional support alongside other protein sources. Reheated brown rice becomes more than a side dish. It's a foundation for maintaining the strength and stability needed for independent living. Its gentle fiber content also nourishes your gut microbiome, increasingly recognized for its role in regulating inflammation, mood, and immunity. All crucial aspects of healthy aging. 3 foods seniors should never reheat, and better alternatives. White potatoes, the hidden inflammatory trigger. Many American seniors hold fond memories associated with white potatoes. Holiday gatherings with mashed potatoes, weekend family, dinners, and comforting meals that connect generations. While these emotional associations remain precious, the way aging bodies process reheated white potatoes deserves careful consideration. Fresh cooked white potatoes already rank high on the glycemic index, causing sharp increases in blood sugar. However, when cooked, cooled, and then reheated, especially with added fats like butter or cream, their starch structure changes in ways that may challenge seniors managing heart health, circulation issues, or cognitive function. The Journal of Nutrition research shows that these structural changes can contribute to insulin resistance and trigger inflammatory responses affecting blood vessels, nerves, and brain tissue. Seniors are particularly vulnerable since aging naturally diminishes the body's ability to regulate blood sugar effectively. Many don't connect their post-meal fatigue, increased tingling in extremities, or joint stiffness with the reheated potatoes they enjoyed at lunch. These subtle effects accumulate over time, potentially compromising mobility, circulation, and recovery from illness. Better alternative. For those comforting potato cravings, try sweet potatoes prepared fresh. Their lower glycemic impact and rich antioxidant content support healthy aging while still providing that satisfying texture and versatility. Purple or red-skinned potatoes, when freshly prepared rather than reheated, also offer more antioxidant protection than white varieties. Reheated eggs, from perfect protein to digestive challenge. Eggs represent one of nature's most complete foods, a perfect package of high-quality protein and vital nutrients like choline and vitamin D that support brain and bone health, particularly important after 60. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition recognizes eggs as an excellent protein source for maintaining muscle mass in seniors. However, a remarkable transformation occurs when eggs are cooled and reheated. When freshly prepared, eggs are easily digested and nourishing. But once they cool and are stored, even overnight, their proteins begin to change in ways that challenge the aging digestive system. When reheated, particularly in microwave ovens or high-heat skillets, the proteins solidify and reorganize, becoming significantly more difficult to digest. This often leads to discomfort, bloating, or incomplete nutrient absorption, particularly problematic for the estimated 40% of seniors experiencing some form of digestive sensitivity. More concerning for heart health, reheating eggs, especially those prepared with oils, can cause lipids and cholesterol to oxidize, potentially creating compounds that contribute to inflammation and cardiovascular stress. For For the 60% of Americans over 65 managing heart conditions, according to the American Heart Association, this subtle chemical change matters significantly. Better. Alternative. Enjoy eggs freshly prepared through gentle cooking methods like poaching or soft boiling, which preserve their nutritional integrity while maximizing digestibility. If you need a quick protein source, consider keeping hard-boiled eggs in the refrigerator for snacks or meals, but enjoy them cold rather than reheated. Mushrooms, the surprising risk factor. Mushrooms connect us to ancient wisdom and the healing power of the earth. Their earthy flavor and meaty texture make them a favorite ingredient for many seniors seeking to reduce meat consumption while maintaining satisfaction at mealtime. Fresh mushrooms offer impressive health benefits. They're low in calories, high in unique antioxidants like ergothioneine, and gentle on digestion. However, the proteins and amino acids in mushrooms undergo significant changes when cooked, cooled, and reheated. During initial cooking, mushroom proteins undergo structural changes that facilitate digestion. But when refrigerated and then reheated, these same proteins may transform into forms that are more challenging for seniors' digestive systems to process properly. The American College of Gastroenterology notes that digestive enzyme production naturally decreases with age, making protein changes in reheated foods more impactful for those over 65. The more significant concern involves food safety. Bacteria, like Clostridium botulinum, can multiply in cooked mushrooms that have been improperly stored or reheated at insufficient temperatures. While this affects all age groups, seniors with naturally lower stomach acid and compromised immunity face greater vulnerability to foodborne illness. Reheating also diminishes mushrooms' impressive nutrient content. The unique antioxidants that support immune function and protect against cognitive decline, crucial benefits for seniors, significantly deteriorate during the reheating process. Better alternative. Keep fresh mushrooms on hand and prepare them in small batches as needed. Quick cooking varieties like button or cremini mushrooms can be sautéed in just minutes for a fresh addition to any meal. For convenience, consider dried mushrooms, which rehydrate quickly and offer concentrated flavor and nutrients without the risks associated with reheating. The connection between reheating practices and senior independence. The choices we make at the dinner table become increasingly consequential as we age, especially for Americans managing multiple health conditions. According to the National Council on Aging, 80% of older adults have at least one chronic condition, and 68% have two or more. Many of these conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis, are significantly influenced by daily food choices, including how we prepare and reheat meals. Understanding which foods benefit from reheating and which are best enjoyed. Fresh is more than dietary guidance. It represents a path to maintaining the independence that 90% of American seniors prioritize, according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. This independence relies heavily on preserving cognitive function, physical mobility, and overall well-being, all areas supported by thoughtful nutritional choices. For seniors experiencing muscle loss that naturally accelerates after 60, affecting up to 50% of adults by age 80, properly reheated protein-rich foods that support muscle maintenance become increasingly important. Similarly, for the nearly 40% of seniors managing chronic pain, choosing anti-inflammatory food preparation methods rather than those that may increase inflammatory responses can meaningfully improve daily comfort. The magnesium improperly reheated. Brown rice, the potassium in vegetable soup, and the complete proteins in freshly prepared, not reheated eggs all contribute to maintaining the muscular and nervous system function essential for independent living. These nutrients help address common concerns like leg cramps, which affect up to 60% of adults over 65, and support the neuromuscular coordination needed for balance and fall prevention. Honoring traditional wisdom in modern senior nutrition. Kitchen. Practices from traditional cultures around the world have long recognized what modern science is now confirming, that food preparation techniques matter profoundly, particularly for aging bodies. In Mediterranean communities where people regularly enjoy vibrant health into their 90s and beyond, careful attention to how foods are prepared and reheated has been part of their culinary tradition for generations. These principles apply whether you're 65, 75, or well into your 80s. The CDC recognizes that nutrition becomes increasingly important with advancing age, as the body's ability to absorb and utilize nutrients naturally changes. By incorporating these reheating wisdom practices into your daily routine, you're not turning back the clock. You're optimizing your body's potential at every age. For those managing arthritis pain, affecting nearly half of Americans over 65. According to the Arthritis Foundation, these small adjustments in food preparation complement other wellness practices like gentle movement, proper hydration, and targeted supplementation. While properly reheating foods won't replace medical treatment, it represents one more tool in your comprehensive wellness approach. When leg cramps disturb your sleep or muscle loss affects your stability, the minerals and proteins in properly prepared foods provide gentle nutritional support. These nutrients work in harmony with your body's natural processes rather than fighting against them, a principle that honors both traditional wisdom and cutting-edge nutritional science. A personal connection to your wellness journey. As someone who has studied both traditional healing systems and modern nutritional science for decades, I've seen firsthand how these seemingly small kitchen decisions impact quality of life for thousands of seniors across America. The wisdom of healthy aging doesn't require complicated regimens or expensive products. It emerges from simple, intentional practices aligned with your body's changing needs. I'd love to know where you're joining us from today. Are you enjoying retirement in sunny Florida or the changing seasons of New England? Perhaps you're experiencing the vibrant community life of Arizona or the peaceful surroundings of the Pacific Northwest. Please share your state in the comments below. Your perspective enriches our community's collective wisdom. This conversation holds particular importance for our American senior community, who navigate unique challenges in our fast-paced food culture where convenience often overshadows nutrition. Unlike some traditional societies where elders are deeply respected for their wisdom and food practices are passed through generations, our modern American lifestyle sometimes disconnects us from these valuable traditions. Don't forget to subscribe for more senior health tips, natural remedies, and anti-aging wisdom delivered directly to your feed each week. In future discussions, we'll explore other aspects of senior wellness, including gentle approaches for maintaining leg strength, natural strategies for managing arthritis pain, and nutritional approaches to prevent muscle loss as you age. Remember, healthy aging isn't about turning back time. It's about optimizing each day with energy, clarity, and purpose. Whether you're just entering your 60s or celebrating decades beyond, these principles apply and can enhance your quality of life. Implementing these insights in your daily life. Start small, perhaps by preparing a large batch of vegetable soup. This weekend, enjoying some fresh and refrigerating portions to reheat throughout the week. Notice how the flavors deepen and how your body responds to this nourishing tradition. Try preparing oatmeal in the evening, cooling it overnight, and gently reheating it for breakfast. Observe how this method affects your energy levels and hunger patterns through the morning hours. Keep a journal of how different foods and preparation methods affect your comfort, energy, and overall well-being. This personalized approach honors the unique nature of your body and its specific needs. Share these insights with friends and family members who might benefit from this knowledge. The wisdom of thoughtful food preparation can positively impact multiple generations. Beyond the scientific benefits, there's profound wisdom in approaching food preparation with intention and awareness. Each time you choose to reheat brown rice instead of white potatoes or prepare fresh eggs rather than reheating yesterday's scramble, you're making a statement about valuing your health and independence. These small daily choices accumulate, creating a foundation for the active, engaged lifestyle that defines successful aging. According to research from Harvard's aging studies, it's these consistent daily habits, not dramatic interventions, that most strongly predict quality of life in our later years. When you implement these practices in your kitchen, you're not just following health advice. You're participating in a tradition of self-care that connects you to generations of wisdom. You're acknowledging that your body deserves thoughtful nourishment as it continues to carry you through life's adventures. Thank you for joining me today from across the United States. Your health and independence matter deeply, and these small, Changes in how you prepare your food can significantly enhance how you experience your golden years. Until next time, be well and remember that every meal is an opportunity to nourish not just your body, but your capacity for joyful, independent living.